With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 3 of 4.
Etc.
Peace for Ukraine or Ukraine now. Russia, just go home.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab tests, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace. So be it.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
番組は多言語放送です。放送予定は suprememastertv.com/schedule。
Engage in nothing that cripples or degrades you. Your first duty is self-culture, self-exaltation. You may not violate this high trust. Yourself is sacred. Profane it not. Please stay with us to find out more.
Vegan, angels in human form.
Chima Chukma, that is, how are you in the Choctaw language. I am Tashka. The gentle Choctaw people admire and appreciate your compassionate deeds. May your soul be joyous in knowing God's love and bliss. Welcome to Selections from Orphic Sayings by Amos Bronson Alcott, Vegan, Part 2 of 2 on Words of Wisdom. Amos Bronson Alcott, Vegan, a famous figure of transcendentalism, was an American teacher, writer, philosopher, and reformer. Throughout his life, he established educational communities and wrote several books that reflected his idealistic and unique perspectives on education, ethics, and spirituality. Born in 1799 in Wolcott, Connecticut, Alcott grew up in a humble family of farmers. Despite having limited access to formal education, he was an avid reader and taught himself to read and write at a young age. He began his career as a school teacher and later became a renowned lecturer and writer. Alcott believed in the transformative power of education, emphasizing holistic development, including intellectual, moral, and spiritual growth. In 1834, Alcott opened the Temple School in Boston. The school was based on Alcott's own educational philosophy, which emphasized the importance of self-cultivation and moral development. He also founded other utopian communities, including Fruitlands, which was based on the principles of vegetarianism and simplicity. One of Alcott's most influential books is Orphic Sayings. This collection of aphorisms reflects his deep spiritual and philosophical beliefs. The aphorisms touch on themes such as the nature of the self, the interconnectedness of all beings, and the pursuit of inner wisdom. Through concise and thought-provoking statements, he imparts insightful wisdom and encourages readers to contemplate the deeper meanings of life.
Make peace now. Not make women widows. Not make children cry. Make nations strong and still. Make your heart beautiful and new.
Let us continue with excerpts from Orphic Sayings by Amos Bronson Alcott, vegan. Orphic Sayings. Enthusiasm. Believe, youth, that your heart is an oracle. Trust her instinctive auguries. Obey her divine leadings. Nor listen too fondly to the uncertain echoes of your head. The heart is the prophet of your soul, and ever fulfills her prophecies. Reason is her historian. But for the prophecy, the history would not be. Great is the heart. Cherish her, she is big with the future. She forebodes renovations. Let the flame of enthusiasm fire always your bosom. Enthusiasm is the glory and hope of the world. It is the life of sanctity and genius. It has wrought all miracles since the beginning of time. Hope. Hope deifies man. It is the apotheosis of the soul, the prophecy and fulfillment of her destinies. The nobler her aspirations, the sublimer her conceptions of the Godhead. As the man, so his God. God is his idea of excellence, the complement of his own being. Immortality. The grander my conception of being, the nobler my future. There can be no sublimity of life without faith in the soul's eternity. Let me live superior to sense and custom, vigilant always, and I shall experience my divinity. My hope will be infinite, nor shall the universe contain or content me. But if I creep daily from the haunts of an ignoble past, like a creature from his burrow, neither earth nor sky, man nor God shall appear desirable or glorious. My life shall be loathsome to me. My future reflect my fears. He alone who lives nobly, oversees his own being, believes all things, and partakes of the eternity of God.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. India is one of them.
India. Constitution of India. Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act, 1960 and other laws.
India's constitution states it is the fundamental duty of every Indian citizen to protect and improve the national environment, including forests, lakes, rivers, and wildlife, and to have compassion for all living creatures. In addition, India's laws say to kill or maim any animal person, including stray animal people, is a punishable offence with up to 5 years imprisonment. Abandoning or neglecting the welfare of animal folk is punishable by a fine or imprisonment or both. Bear, monkey, tiger, panther, lion, and bull individuals are prohibited from being trained and used for entertainment purposes, either in circuses or the streets. Animal people sacrifice is illegal in every part of the country. Cosmetics tested on animal persons and the import of such cosmetics are banned.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Vocation. Engage in nothing that cripples or degrades you. Your first duty is self-culture, self-exaltation. You may not violate this high trust. Your self is sacred. Profane is not. Forge no chains wherewith to shackle your own members. Either subordinate your vocation to your life, or quit it forever. It is not for you. It is condemnation of your own soul. Your influence on others is commensurate with the strength that you have found in yourself. First, cast the demons from your own bosom, and then shall your word exorcise them from the hearts of others. Sensualism. He who marvels at nothing, who feels nothing to be mysterious, but must needs bears all things to sense, lacks both wisdom and piety. Miracle is the mantle in which these venerable natures wrap themselves, and he who seeks curiously to rend this asunder profanes their sacred countenance to enter by stealth into the divine presence. Sanctity, like God, is ever mysterious, and all devout souls reverence her. A wonderless age is godless, an age of reverence, an age of piety and wisdom. Spiritualism. Piety is not scientific, yet embosoms the facts that reason develops in scientific order to the understanding. Religion, being a sentiment, is science, yet in synthetic relations. Truth yet undetached from love, though not yet severed from action. For every fact that eludes the analysis of reason, conscious affirms its root in the supernatural. Every synthetic fact is supernatural and miraculous. Analysis by detecting its law resolves it into science and renders it a fact of the understanding. Divinely seen, natural facts are symbols of spiritual laws. Miracles are of the heart, not of the head. Indigenous to the soul, not freaks of nature, not growths of history. God, man, nature are miracles.
Make peace now, not drag yourself to hell, after lying down below, or blown to pieces by weapon, murder. What will it all get you hereafter?
Mysticism. Because the soul is herself mysterious, the saint is a mystic to the worldling. He lives to the soul, he partakes of her properties, he dwells in her atmosphere of light and hope. But the worldling, living to sense, is identified with the flesh. He dwells amidst the dust and vapours of his own lusts, which dim his vision and obscure the heavens, wherein the saint beholds the face of God. Aspiration. The insatiableness of her desires is an augury of the soul's eternity. Yearning for satisfaction, yet ever balked of it from temporal things, she still prosecutes her search for it. Her faith remains unshaken amidst constant disappointments. She would breathe life, organize light. Her hope is eternal and never-ending, still beginning quest of the Godhead in her own bosom, a perpetual effort to actualize her divinity in time. Intact, aspirant, she feels the pulses of both spiritual and material things. She would appropriate the realm she inherits by virtue of her incarnation. Infinite yearnings direct all her members on finite things. Her vague strivings and cyclopean motions confess an aim beyond the confines of transitory natures. She is quivered with heavenly desires. Her quarry is above the stars. Her arrows are snatched from the armory of heaven. Apotheosis. Every soul feels at times her own possibility of becoming a god. She cannot rest in the human. She aspires after the godlike. This instinctive tendency is an authentic augury of its own fulfillment. Men shall become gods. Every act of admiration, prayer, praise, worship, desire, hope implies and predicts the future apotheosis of the soul. For more information, please visit alcott.net.
I've been vegetarian since 1990 and vegan since 2008. I credit my plant-based diet with giving me the energy and stamina to help carry my teams to 4 NBA championship wins. John Sally, vegan.
Caring viewers, it was a pleasure to have you with us today for Words of Wisdom. Coming up next is the kind Hazara people of Afghanistan and Pakistan, right after Noteworthy News. May God bless our planet with peace, friendship, and harmony for all beings.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Russia, leave Ukraine or you reign now. Peace be with you too.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/WOW.